Hey everybody, Brandon here with Home Membership, and welcome back for another awesome and insightful episode where we're going to be doing part 2 of American Home Shield versus Home Membership. If you haven't already, don't forget, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know every time we're dropping some wisdom on you in the home warranty space. So real quick, let's head on over to American Home Shield's website and take a look at the contract and start looking at some of those nitty-gritty details. Okay, so Section 7M, known pre-existing breakdown exclusion. Other than mismatched HVAC systems, breakdowns that existed prior to the start date of this plan agreement, or in the case of a covered item, a breakdown that existed prior to the installation of the covered item in your covered home that were either known by you or were reasonably detectable by you are not covered. So, in other words, American Home Shield is not disclosing that pre-existing conditions known or suspected by the consumer are not covered, which it's kind of hard to tell that anyway, because what if something's behind a wall? How are you ever going to know that there was an issue there, and how are they going to know? So it seems like that adds such a fine line and a gray area where they could weasel their way out of a lot of things. Now with Home Membership, we don't ask those questions at all. Instead, if it's just one of the things that's on our chart, then it's covered. Very simple. We try to make it as easy and transparent as possible so that way you have absolutely no issues at all. On to the next one. This is Section 7K, Misuse or Accidental Acts Exclusion, which says breakdowns that occur due to abuse, misuse, hacking, or vandalism, including but not limited to the removal of parts or missing parts from the covered item. Physical damage caused by people, pests, or pets are not covered. Abuse or misuse of pests or pets, none of these are covered. So if you didn't know or realize that a mouse ate through the wires to your control board, it's not covered. That's crazy. With Home Membership, we don't ask these questions. As long as we have a diagnosis of which failed and it's listed on our chart, you're reimbursed for it. No questions asked. So like I said, we try to keep this as painless and simple and transparent as possible. Now, one other thing that I would like to say about this, they tell you the replacement, if anything, will not be the same brand or model or color, and that the parts can be aftermarket parts. Customers are left thinking that they have one-for-one replacements when that's really just not the case. After having to come out of pocket for all these additional fees and costs, they are left with an aftermarket, low quality, God knows how old it is, not even fitting in your kitchen, replacement appliance, and obviously that's not what the customer wants. And what are they going to do? They're going to have to sell it locally on Facebook Marketplace for half of what it's worth anyway, to then have to go out and buy a new one and come out of pocket for that, and that's just not fair. With Home Membership, you will be sent up front the money for the parts that broke down plus the labor to cover it, so you can go and buy a new unit that fits your likes and needs. I really think that goes to show you that there's such a difference here in the home warranty space, and there's so many different avenues that you could come from. And I really think Home Membership, even though I'm here making the video, it is a product that I truly believe in, because they are putting their best foot forward to try and make the best product possible that really fits the need of the customers. So head on over to homemembership.com, check out some of the information. I'm going to link our brochure in the description below that is jam-packed with so many details and information on home warranties and the product that we offer. We do have a free membership, so go ahead and sign up for that. Why not? It's free, gives you a ton of value and access to a lot of free tools. And should you decide to add that cash value to your home, in case there is the inevitable thing that happens with some sort of appliance or system, I would certainly recommend it, but we'd love to earn your trust first. So anyway, my name is Brandon, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.